Hi everybody, Christine here. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, hello. If you are new, can you please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to press the notification bell, then you'll be notified when I upload one of my wonderful videos. And can you please give this video a thumbs up, guys, because it really does help me out. Now today, as you can see, I have received a package from this lovely company here. Now these are Pat Ombre gels and you get 6 colours: UV, LED, soak off, and the pots are 5 grams and you get 6 in here. And when you turn it over, all the ingredients are there. I'm just going to put that like that and you can pause it and you can read it, okay? There we go. And I think that's everything on the box. Yep, so let's open it up. Okay, right, we've got the instructions, okay? Pat Ombre gels. Now, these remind me of someone else's Pat gels. I won't say who, but anyway, they're very much the same. And what's here? So this is just how to remove, how to prep your nails, applying the Pat gels and everything like that. So these can be used for ombre, but we're not going to be using them for ombre gels today. We're going to be using them for something else. So in this kit, you get a little sponge. Yeah, you get 2 sponges. They're stuck together, you see. 2 little triangle sponges. We'll be using those today. And in here you get a little brush, which is nice. I'm glad they included the brush. Okay, very nice. Looks like a nice little brush to apply the gel onto the nails. We like that little touch. Right, let me just get all these out. Now these have got numbers on them, so we've got 07 up to 012. Now I'm going to show you, I've opened these up already. We're only going to swatch 5 of these because one of the colours, I think this one here is the one that I'm going to be using, so I'm not going to bother swatching that, but we are going to swatch the other 5. Now I wanted to show you how I open my pots, okay? So you want one of these little cuticle tools, okay? This is only for using, you know, for opening my pots up. So yeah, don't be using this for your nails afterwards. So I just wanted to show you this because I think this is the easiest way of opening a pot. Now some people open it in the middle, but what I'll do is I'll go round and I'll go all the way round. This one's a bit old, I think. This tool I probably could do with a new one, but go all the way round to about halfway like that, and then I'll get a pair of scissors. I just lift that up a little bit so we can get in it. I get a pair of scissors and I go pull it up a little bit more, and then I'll just snip that bit off like so. Right, there's all the colours, as you can see, with the lids off. And then this colour here, this is the 08. This is the colour that I'm going to use in a set. So I'm just going to put that to one side. I don't really need to swatch that. And we'll swatch these ones. So first up is this 07. Now, like I said, these are very, very pigmented and very thick. And they're perfect for you doing your ombres. But I didn't want to do an ombre set. I wanted to show you something else. I've done it on my channel before. I want to do a stencil set, but using the Pat gels, they're perfect for that. I've done one on my set before, channel before, sorry, a Hello Kitty. Now make sure you do this nice and thin, don't do it thick, because it won't cure. There you go. As you can see, it's very, very pigmented. Just let it settle for a second before you pop it in the lamp. Next up is 09. I've cleaned my brush with some swipe solution. And this is a really, this is a nice yellow. It's almost like a mustard yellow. It's really, really nice. Yeah, I like this colour. I wish they'd come out with, when they do these Pat gels, I wish they'd come out with like brighter colours, you know. Because some of the colours in there you wouldn't necessarily use for an ombre. I mean, would you use this yellow? I don't know. I'm not so sure. So again, just let it settle before you put it in the lamp. Do it nice and smooth. That's the yellow. Next up is 11. And this is a brown. It's like a burgundy brown. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. But yeah, they're just very dark colours, aren't they? But I mean, these are like all like nudie colours, like you could blend those in. Well, they're not nude. That one's nude. They're browns. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd actually use them for that. But what I'm going to show you, I would actually use them. Right, that's the brown. Again, look, let it settle because it will level out a little bit. Then we've got 10. Now, I really like this colour. This colour's... I like them all, really. They're really not... I'm not really keen on that one. That one's a little bit dark. Yeah, has anyone used these or any pat gels? I'd love to know. Oh, there's a hair in that. Sorry, I had a hair in that. Yeah, has anyone used the pat gels? To do an ombre. Now, I did show you how to do an ombre, how I like to do an ombre anyway. In my video, one of my videos, was it my last video? I don't know, but I'll leave the link in the description box so you can check that out. It's just such a simple way of doing an ombre. Very much like this, you could use the sponge. And last up is number 12. And this is like a very light purple. You can see how pigmented they are. They're so thick. Very nice. Right, sorry, that one had a little hair on it. So that's the number 12. I'll let it settle, then I'll pop it in the lamp. I'm putting them in for 2 minutes. Now, you probably only need to put them in for a minute, but I'm just making sure. Okay, there's all the colours together. Now, I have top coated them. They did dry with no sticky layer. So I just wanted to show you the colours all together. Really, really nice. Okay. What do you think, guys? Right, so let's use this one and let's get on with the design. Okay, I've sized up all my tips. I'm using VARNAIL extra long stilettos. Now, if you was keeping these nails on, you need to etch inside, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not keeping them on. You could also put some primer in there to etch them. I've sized them up, sidewall to sidewall, and they fit perfectly. So I'll pop them on a stand. Now, if you were keeping these on, you'd buff the surface or base coat, but again, I'm not keeping them on, so I'm not going to do that. Now, the colour that I'm going to be using for the background is, this is Ball Pit and this is Field of Flowers. So I'm just going to give them all one coat and then see if they need 2 coats. Now, that's 1 coat of this gel. I have actually give it 2 coats because I thought 1 coat wasn't enough. I just wanted to show you how stunning this gel is. This gel is so nice and perfect for Easter. When you use it, if you get it, always make sure you go down the sides because it is chunky. But if you put it on right, all the bits will be nice and flat. Just don't forget the sides, like so. That's 2 coats. And don't forget to go the other way as well. That's perfect. You can also look from the side, but it does flatten out very nice. And if you do get some bits that come over, you can just push them down like that. Once they're out the lamp, you need to wipe off the sticky layer because we're going to be sticking stickers on it and we want them to stick. So yeah, please make sure you take off all the sticky layer. Now we're going to be using these stencils. I've got these buddy ones here and I thought they'd fit in perfectly with the pink. And I've got some bows and stuff. So yeah, these are the ones that we're going to be using. I don't really see many people doing this design. And I remember when I did it last time, everyone loved it so much. It was a Hello Kitty one. I'll put a picture up on the screen. Like I said, I think I said this, but I will put a link in the description box so you can go and check that one out because yeah, it's easy and effective and a really gorgeous set once they're finished. Now with these stencils, if you're wondering where I got them from Amazon, but you can get them from anywhere. I got a big pack and then a small pack, a variety pack, and I'm going to be using all different ones. So we've got the nail, it's wiped off. Now I'll put some of the pat gel on my palette and I've got my little sponge. The good thing about these sponges is once you've used the end you can just cut it off, which I've done there because I've already done 3 of the nails. I'm not going to show you them all because it's pretty much the same. So with this stencil I'm going to have it like that. Now you want to place it wherever you want it to be. Make sure it's all pressed down, because if it's not pressed down properly the gel will go underneath your design. So press it all down like so. Get your pat gel, you just want it on the corner, a little bit in like that, and pat it down. Okay, and then you can just go in the stencil and use the patting motion. Make sure you get right to those edges inside, otherwise the design won't come out good. But the good thing about this is if it's not good you can just wipe it off and start it again. Only put it in the lamp if you're happy with it. Make sure you give it a good pat like so. Right, I'm happy with that, so I'm going to get my tweezers. You want the little ones like this, and I'm just going to pull that off. Just be careful like so. That's perfect. Now you can reuse these stencils, you can give them a wipe. Now I'm happy with that. Now if you're not happy with it, I've got some swipe up solution there. If you feel like, oh, you've gone over the line or anything like that, you can just clean it up with your brush. But you know what, that one's fine. That one's absolutely fine. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure. Now with this one I've got a little heart. I'm going to place this at the bottom and press it down like so. Again, get the pat gel, pat 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 pat, do it in the corner of the sponge, and you want to go all the way around this heart. Now don't worry if it's not perfect, because I'm going to show you in a minute. You can just wipe it off. Okay, so I'm just going to pat that down, pat pat pat, all the way around the outside. Right, I think I'm happy with that. And then you want to get your little tweezers and just put it in. That's it, I've got it. Pull it up. And then you've got your tiny little heart. Now because I can see a little bit where I pulled it up, I'm just going to wipe that off. Just neaten it up. And that's it. Now around the outside, you can get your brush and you can just, whatever you're not happy with, you can wipe it off. You can blend it out. And if you want to add a little bit more, you can add a little bit more with your brush. But I think that's all right, you know. Just going to add a little bit more down here. And then once you're happy with it, pop it in the lamp. Yeah, that one's fine. So I've got my tweezers and I'm just going to pull this big bunny up. Like so. And we're going to have him down here. About there. Make sure you get it all on. I don't think he's all on there. Yeah, that's on. Press it down. You have to make sure it's pressed down because, like I say, the gel goes under it and then you'll just have to start again. So I'm going to get my gel on the corner and I'm just going to go round all the way around this bunny and inside the bunny because he's got little eyes. We don't want to miss his eyes out. Lift this off there, look, because it's just easier. Pat it down. This colour's gorgeous, this pink colour. Right. Pat it all down, make sure it's all covered. Like so. Put this back on here. This set's going to look so cute when it's done. And then I'm going to lift this little bunny's ear up and pull him up. There he is. Looking cute. Again, if I'm not happy with anything on around, I can just feather it out a little bit more. I think we'll do a little bit more up here with his ears. Like so. A little bit more there. I think that's enough, you know. Yeah, that's perfect. Stick it in the lamp. Now with this one, I'm going to put a big bunny on there. So I'm just going to lay the bunny where I want it. And then press it down. Now I didn't actually use this stencil, but it's fine. You can wipe that off. It comes off very easy. Pat it. Pat, pat, pat. Once I'm happy with it, I'm going to pull it up. Right, I think that's it. I'm going to put a little bit more gel on there. Get me tweezers. No, I'm just going to pull it up. Right, I'm happy with that. At the top here, I'm going to put a butterfly. I'm going to have that. Like so. Press it down. And then we're going to do the gel and pat, pat, pat. All the way round. Like so. And then I'm going to lift up the butterfly. There's a little corner there, so I'll lift it up there. Looking cute. Now I'm just going to get my brush and tidy up around the edges. Feather it out a little bit. Now I took too much gel off there, so I'm just going to put a little bit more on. A little bit gel down there. When I'm happy, I shall just pop it in the lamp. With this one, I'm going to put one of these bows at the top. I'm just going to have this bow here. I'm going to put this at the top. So I want to put it down just so I don't go over that bit, so I know how much room I've got. Here I might put a little love heart. Now once they're out the lamp and they're all dry, I'm going to go in with the Madam Glam top coat. I'm going to be generous with this. And then I'm going to be popping it in the lamp to cure. And then I'll come back because we're going to stick some gems. Because we have to have a little bit of sparkle. Now we're all ready for some sparkle. So I've got some SS8s and that's AB. And I've got some tiny little ones there. They're Swarovski ones in there. And I've got this gorgeous bunny that I'm going to put on. But first I'm just going to stick some little, tiny little gems on here. We want a tiny one at the end. One of these small ones. Make sure you press it down like that. And then I want a bigger one up here. So I'm going to add one of these 08s. Not 08s, but they SS8s. I'm going to place one there. Again, make sure you press it down. Probably got too much glue. If you do get too much glue on it, gel, just wipe it off. I'm just going to wipe that off. I put too much on there. I don't want to, so you can see it. Press it down. And I might have a little small one maybe here on the other side. You can flash cure these as you're going along if you want to. I'm going to have one of these little tiny ones just there. I'm going to move it down a bit. Do I need any more to do with another one there? I might just put another one there, you know, a tiny little one. If you're not happy, you can always just wipe it off. Or should we have one up here? No, do you know what? I'm going to have a little small one here. Like so. And then I'm going to pop these on in the lamp. Yeah, that's better. I'm going to pop these in. And with this one, now if you was keeping this on, because you don't want it to fall off, you can just buff this surface, because obviously we've top coated it already. You could buff the surface, okay, but I'm not going to do that, because I'm not going to be keeping these on. They'll just go into a case. Now, I'm going to make sure there's plenty of glue on there, though, because I don't want it falling off when it is in my case. I'll just put the ones in a case of my nails, you know, so I can just look at them. Right, you can get those from Shein. I've just made a big Shein order, actually. I was very naughty. There's so many nice stickers on there at the minute, and I'm being really good with the stickers, but yeah, I must admit, I've done an order, and yeah, there's quite a few stickers in there. Right, I'm going to pop this on. I'm going to pop this that way. So I'm just going to press it down and have a look where I want it to go. I think probably something like that, actually. Now, if the glue is coming out, you can just wipe it off. So I'm just going to press it and make sure it's as flat as what I can get it. And then once I'm happy, what we're going to do, we're going to stick it in the lamp. Right, do you know what? I think I want it like that. And now I'm going to stick some of these small ones on. I'm going to stick a small one at the bottom. Just there. I want to put one of these big ones on. So I think I'm going to put that one just there. Like so. Again, press it down. Now I want to put some of these little ones down. I'm going to put one here. Should I put one there and one there? I'll just put this one here. If it doesn't look right, I'll just take it off. Yeah, that one's fine. And then the other one's going to go up the top. Up here. Now, if I was keeping these nails on, because I wouldn't want my gems to come off, I would top coat these now again, just because it gives it extra strength as well. Yeah, it gives it extra strength, but also it keeps these gems on and stops these gems falling off. And also I'd want to top coat up to here to stop my hair getting stuck. See, you see, I would like that all top coated, so I would go in with the top coat again. So I'm just going to move this because I'm not happy with it where it is. Right, I think that's okay, you know. So I'm going to pop it in the lamp. And we're all done, guys. Before I show you the finished look, I just want to give you my final thoughts on the Pat Ombre gels. Yeah, they're absolutely lush. I do love them. Really, really nice. Very pigmented. And yeah, they're really, really, really good. But I like to use them to do this, you know, this design that I've done. I'd love it if someone else would do this design and tag me in it. That would be awesome. I would really love that. That would make my day. Because yeah, it's such a simple, easy design, and it turns out absolutely gorgeous, as you're about to see. But before I show you, again, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe and press the notification bell, guys. Okay, please give this video a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, leave it down below. I'll always get back to you. Also, I've got a discount code which I shall pop up on screen if I've got it. I think I've got it, so I'll put it up on screen, because I think these you can only get this one from Amazon. Yeah, I'm not sure, but everything will be linked in the description box so you can go and check it out. Right, okay, who is ready for this set? I don't think you're ready. Are you ready? Now look how gorgeous these turned out. Didn't they turn out really, really pretty? I love them, and this gel worked perfectly with that colour Pat gel. It really did. Now I will put these on, but I shall put them on in a short, so please look out for my shorts. Also, I shall put them up on Instagram. You know, I shall put the nails on. If you're not following me on Instagram, yeah, please do. Everything's linked in my description box again. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I love you all so much. You guys are just the best. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. Happy Friday. Love you. Bye.